Hey, we are here today because I felt that we needed a little something fun. And if you guys follow us on Instagram and TikTok, you know that the women I have on the show today, we love Broadway musicals, we love music, we love all of that. We have a really great time over on TikTok creating this stuff. And I got this message a long time ago. Dave Vaughn sent this to me and said, if you ever do a YouTube show, I think these are the sort of videos that you should react to. I was like, absolutely 100%. This is incredible. I absolutely want to do this. And so we're doing it. And I felt this was a great time just because everything's been so heavy lately. If there's any technical difficulties, please bear with me. I'm on a laptop and we will be streaming video. So if it gets a little weird, we might have to pause and change things around a little bit. But other than that, I'm so excited. I do want to welcome to the show Mallory and Danielle. Here we are. Hello. And we've got 2 videos that we're going to be showing. If this is something that you guys like, I would love to do more of these. If you guys find more of these, this is totally my jam. I absolutely love this kind of stuff. You guys are about to see it and go, yeah, no, I get it. So, let's add the YouTube stream in here and let's start our first video. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Here we go. I'm so excited.
The impossible can become the inevitable with Usana.
Through Usana, we're actually living beyond the lifestyle of our dreams.
You're so prepared, Roberta.
I am.
Has been the catalyst for helping us achieve the change that we want.
Look at all of
in
this.
our life and in the lives of others.
Wow.
This has felt like a dream.
Oh, it's a dream.
Well, me and Vincent say, is this real?
Is this real, you guys? I feel like it's too good to be true. Come on, let's
Everybody
get together.
Dance. Woo!
Here we go.
Each year we come together to renew our common faith.
This is real, everyone. This is real. That's the first thing I need you to know is that this is real.
Sharing our commitment to Usana.
To our goals.
Each day we light the passion in our soul.
Can you feel it?
The power that propels us is the difference we all make.
I feel like this is how we should start every Friday. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. You guys, do you know who that is? Because that is David Osmond. That is David Osmond, nephew to Donnie and Marie. Here we go. I told my friend Amanda about this, and I said, do you know who's singing? She's like, was it an Osmond? I said, yes, it was.
It's our time,
So this
guys.
it's our time.
Let's make some money and scam our friends.
A life for yourselves, and it's in perpetuity.
It's in perpetuity, you guys. It doesn't stop. Did you know that?
And that freedom, I think there's no price.
It doesn't stop.
I have no one telling me when to get up in the morning, when to go to work,
What?
to do.
Wait, are you your own boss now? There truly are no limits.
Oh my gosh, she's flying. I did not notice her.
I'm also wearing my Hamilton shirt to just bring it full circle.
If
If you have a dream, if you're serious about a better life for yourself, this is a vehicle that works.
It's being able to choose the life that I want to live for
Yeah.
the first time in my life without limits.
Isn't that incredible? Everybody! Everybody join! I love the time delay. It looks like we're the one off.
I know, right? No, I'm never off.
I mean, what in the hell song is happening, y'all?
Double pirouette.
Yes!
Yeah, correct?
Double.
Kickball, change, pot of beret. There we are, you guys. Oh, moly, holy of moly. The holiest of molies. Good morning, everybody. Take your resting heart rate and now compared to your resting from before we did our warm-up. And here we are. Good morning, everybody. That was just our little opening number. We have a full musical to show you. And we started with the Usana No Limits because we're going to be sharing Usana the Musical. It seriously is like, whoo, you guys. It really is just the most incredible thing. So we're going to just hop right into it because when the Hillsong's happening, that's absolutely how I feel about the whole entire thing. But that No Limits was just like an extra thing. The real moving now. I'm like I know. I'm like, woo! Here's the real one. And we're actually going to start this, and we're going to get going. Right? Absolutely. No limits, Amber. No limits.
Can we just let everyone know that, like, when you say full musical, it's not like a 2-hour long musical.
It is not a 2. It's like an 8-minute musical.
When you said that, I was like, I have time to watch this. And then it was 8 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay.
You're like, I have time to watch this about 6 or 7 times, actually. It is so good. It is absolutely, quite possibly, and I've seen Hamilton twice, and it's quite possibly one of the best musicals I've ever seen in my life. I am so excited for this. What was that?
That's a pretty lofty statement.
I know. I'm so sorry, Lynn. That was a joke. Lynn Manuel, I'm joking. I'm absolutely joking.
Lynn will be on next week's show to debate you.
And next week, that was the whole reason I said that. Lynn, message me. We can talk Dos Orejitas, and we can talk Usana the Musical, compare it to Hamilton. We can go through the hero's journey, the whole shebang. So let's just start this because this is the crowning moment. We will be pausing through this, and again, you know my banners and my tickers. We got this. So this is, so a little preface, this is from 2017, the opening number of the Usana convention. Oh, I still have my banners scrolling. I'm so sorry, you guys.
David Osmond.
I'll take that off. It's still David Osmond. It's still David Osmond, y'all. I wasn't sure if you guys knew that or not. It has not changed. It is still David Osmond.
He's still not famous really at all.
He's still famous by proxy, and that's totally fine. Famous by proxy works.
I'm famous by proxy.
So really quick, because I did send it to these women so that they would be prepared, because I was like, there's so many jokes. You guys have time to write jokes.
I did not write any jokes. It's just going to be off the cuff.
I did not write any jokes.
We're going off the cuff, but we know it's coming. We know it's coming. So what's going to happen right here when we start this? Basically what it is, let me explain this really quick. The people that are acting are actors. And they're very good actors. Here we go. They're actors, they're dancers, they're singers. This is what they do for a living. They are portraying the people that they're standing next to at the convention. So if you're like, what is going on? Why does he keep pointing to that guy that kind of sort of looks like him a little bit, like 30 years ago? That's why. It is him playing the man and women that are sitting next to them. And it's like this cheeky, fun thing. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So we are going to hop on and start this. All right, here we go. Also, yes.
Are we like pausing to like dissect?
I think we will. And
can I like raise my hand if I want you to pause?
Sure. Or just say, let's pause this.
Okay.
Again, that works for me. You guys know, I just sort of go with the flow. This is wild. I'm so excited for you guys to watch this. Anyway, I will apologize right now. This song will be an earworm in your head for at least the entire weekend. You can send all hate mail in the form of comments on my Instagram. I absolutely love you guys. So here we go. Ready? I present to you Usana the Musical 2017. Okay, that's a little foreshadowing for another episode. I just can't. I love this song so much.
I'm the only one in Usana. I'm the only one on my team. The only one.
I feel like I need a lighter. Where's my phone? Where's my phone battery? Like my...
Hello, sir. Would you like to try one of these pills? Hey, how would you like to be my BC001?
That's him. That's his dude right there.
Can we talk about this right here? So,
this part right here?
Right off the bat, like talking about like the cringy language of like, hey, do you want to join my team? Do you want to be my BC001? Like what? Like that's so real though. Like, do you want to join my team? And we've made it all like kitschy and like girl bossy, but it's really uncomfortable and weird.
Yes. And that whole like that slang, right? It's their cult speak, the BC001. Like that's everyone in that room is like, oh my God. And a lot of people in that room are like, I don't even have a BC001 yet. This right here, I'm going to hit play. This is literally my favorite line in the entire show.
This is not a pyramid scheme. I don't think.
Wow.
Really?
They literally just said that. And that is not the only cringy thing they're going to say. It is incredible. But yes, they literally just said, this is not a pyramid scheme. I don't think.
Like, and also, like, we're not even a minute into this, and we already are like, here we go.
We're already letting everybody know that this is not a pyramid scheme. I don't think. This is not, that is, I know that's what you're thinking. I know it. I see it. Oh my God. It's not that. I promise. It's definitely not. Here we go. Let's keep going. Because it only gets better from here.
I have to hop off for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Go and share the vision. And I won't doubt my
Here we go. Here we go, you guys.
I'd like to sign up.
Seriously?
Ready? You guys sing it with us.
I'm not
The only one in Usana. A downline's no longer a dream. No longer a dream.
Do we want to stop and dissect that whole part?
Yes, we do. Yes, because the next part, this guy right here, you know, I'm going to say this. This part might actually be my next favorite part. It's really great. So
honestly, like the whole thing is just my favorite. I can't get over the whole experience.
Oh, and also I forgot to put this here. That guy, that Sterling Audinson guy, he's still in Usana. I went on LinkedIn. I looked all these people up. They're all still top diamond whatevers in Usana. He's been in it for 30 years at this point. He's the first and not the only one in Usana.
Oh.
Forgot to put that up there.
Mallory, do you have any thoughts about Usana the musical so far?
I mean, listen, as a person who holds a very expensive piece of paper on my wall that says I studied for 4 years in musical theater, I just want to meet these people because as a person who was always looking for work as a performer, I really want to know what I would have thought if I received this script and was like, is this what
how much am I getting paid?
Right. Is this what my career has led me to?
I wonder how much, like, I really wonder too, now that you bring that up, what was the pitch for these people? Like,
right.
How did they get this? And then, like, were they like, okay, I guess I'm going to do this, like, pyramid scheme song?
This is totally an Avenue Q knockoff.
Yeah, except there's no puppets, so not really.
And there's no cheeky, like, silly songs that teach us lessons either. Yes, so I will just say it's only going to get better from here. And I would really like to introduce you to the next team. If you're ready to cringe even harder. Are you guys ready to cringe even harder? I'm going to hit play. You ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
It's a mother and son team.
course I do.
27 years.
It's exactly what I
He's
want
been in for
to
24.
do.
Yeah.
Mother and son, we work together great 'cause we share our DNA.
Oh, they share DNA. Isn't that cute?
Spreading health and freedom to everyone we're meeting. You got it, but never been so much fun.
Mother and son. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So that just happened.
So, I mean,
And look at this right here. Look at the screen. Look at the pause. She's literally dragging him off the stage by his ear. Okay, here we go. Amanda, here she is. This is my best friend, Amanda. 100% Amanda. They are all BYU theater students. I couldn't imagine any other option at all. Literally. I don't... 100%. And I would love to talk to any of these people. If anybody sees one of these actors and they're like, oh my God, that's my friend, whatever, please have them email me. Please. So badly. I want to talk to them. So badly.
That would be amazing. But okay, so right here we have a classic example of like parents roping their children into being into pyramid schemes, allegedly. In my opinion, what I think is a pyramid scheme.
I don't know. I mean, this is not a pyramid scheme. They literally said it in the beginning. So.
You're right. Why would I think anything differently?
I mean, Danielle, I would understand like if they didn't say it, then you could be like, maybe it is, but they absolutely 100%, even before we were a minute in, let us know that it is definitely not.
That's true. That's true. So why should I have any other thoughts?
Yeah.
Shut that shit down.
Yeah. Shut it down. A logical fallacy. Whatever. Like, that's not happening. It's a musical. It's not a pyramid scheme. We did this for you. This is entertainment for you. But yeah, what you said about like roping your children in, 100%. Like I said, Colette Larson is a 10-star Diamond director and has been in since 1994, which is almost 28 years. And her son, 4 years into her, whatever, she roped him in. I don't know how old this person is or how old he was when he joined, but the person in the real person looks similar in age to me, a little older. Again, this is a few years old as well, but he started in 1998. I was a junior in high school. So I can imagine that he probably started pretty young. Like as soon as he was legally able to join, he joined, kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, this is incredible. Let's check. What is this? All distraction to keep the audience from asking. Oh, well, wait, because you're foreshadowing. I feel Sally Jane. I feel like you've seen this musical. Have you seen this musical? Let's keep going. Oh, this part. I have to pause here because this part is kind of slightly offensive a little bit. Let's just go through it and see what you guys think. It's just so cringy. Do you know what I mean?
Well, she just said, I feel so free and healthy. Life is getting better every day.
I give up.
I have so many things to say about this. Like, so
yes.
First of all, like we talked about previously, having I don't know. I can't. Having a man translate for a woman, that just rubs me the wrong way. My like feminist high horse is on fire right now.
He only got through 2 of the 3. He literally gave up on the 3rd one.
That's because women are better than men. I said what I said.
I think it's very interesting that Conchita is a Diamond director from, I'm going to butcher this, even though I can pronounce Spanish. Querétaro. I don't know. Is that wrong? That might be wrong. And if it is, I apologize. She has been in USANA for 21 years. And if you're reading here at the bottom of the ticker, she once enrolled 1,200 people in her organization in just 5 weeks. 5 weeks. She held the top-ranked diamond position as a distributor in the company, and she astonishingly built one of the largest teams in the industry history. Like, she's a power recruiter, this woman, in Mexico, unfortunately. And here we see...
Yeah, but she's not Jessie Lee Ward, because she's number one.
Oh, so that Conchita's probably number 2 then. Yeah. Yes. And the mansplaining and the like, I give up is just, it's just, you know. Anyway. They're going to take us higher now. Let's climb to the top of those stairs. We're going to stick together. I mean, yeah, the pyramid, yes, 100%. Oh. Okay, check this out. This guy, really quick, this man right here has the best hip hops I've seen in recent memory. Let's check it out. His dancing is the cutest.
Hip hops.
The best hip hops. Yes, look at this.
Thing you could have said.
Just wait. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Pop, pop, pop. See?
Oh, you literally mean hip hops.
If I wasn't, I would not be here to sing the song to you. It's true, we never knew that way you saw.
So these people are from British. Oh, this is my favorite part. Uh-oh. She just said something. She just said with USANA, you can make tons of revenue. She said tons of revenue. What? You can't say that. You can't say that, Mabel Chan. You can't say that. So now, well, I will also add this. Here we go. In the years since joining USANA, Vincent has played a significant role in the development of the Asian market in Canada and North America as a whole. Yeah. So as one of the few top trainers in USANA to train the Chinese, Korean, and English-speaking gold, ruby, and diamond directors. Yeah. Again, like, we're seeing this targeting of specific people, of specific races, of specific groups. This is affinity fraud. We see this all the time. We see this in Herbalife. We see this we see it a lot with like white Christian women with Young Living and things like that, Monet. Like, this is 100% affinity fraud. Like, that's absolutely what is happening in this right now. But like we said earlier, you can't say that, Mabel Chan. So I'd like to introduce you guys to James Bramble, who is the Chief Legal Officer, General Counsel, and Corporate Secretary of USANA Health Services. Here he is.
Hold on a second, Vincent and Mabel. Did you just say you make tons of revenue? You can't say that.
That's what I said. See? I was right. Here we go. As USANA's General Counsel, Bramble oversees associate compliance, litigation, intellectual property, regulatory, international development, government relations, and associate education. Yeah. Well, yay. Here we go. So let's see what he has to say. Any guesses? Do you guys have any guesses on what you think Mr. James Bramble is going to say to Mabel and Vincent Chan about their tons of revenue? Anybody? Here we go.
The earnings discussed are not typical. They should only be considered conditional upon hard work, leadership, diligence.
What?
They're not necessarily representative of the income, if any, you'll earn.
If any, you'll earn.
Representation or guarantee of earnings I simply cannot confirm. Or to learn more about average income, please visit usanincome.com.
Yes.
There's that income, what's it called?
They literally sang the income disclosure. They literally sang it.
Literally.
They literally sang it. And then
Nope, seriously, we had to put that in here.
it is like, okay, so you've got the man playing the lawyer, literally walking through the audience, singing what is scrolling across the bottom, which is literally an income disclosure, like, warning, walking by people saying that it is, quote, not necessarily representative of income, if any, that you'll earn. And everyone in the audience is like, ah, that's so funny they had to put that in there. Like, we're literally telling you, you won't make any money. And they're like, that hasn't been my experience. What is happening? Like, that's absolutely wild. And like, I mean, I feel like anybody sitting in the audience that like experienced that would have been a huge red flag for me. If that was happening. I don't know about anybody else. They are absolutely, Melissa, absolutely, literally making fun of being compliant with the law. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's continue. This is just, it's about to get so much better.
My name is Bill.
So these are the reps from New Zealand.
You can see our matching shirts are very trendy. We go together like two birds of a feather. Like Dr. Wentz in science, we're together forever.
Like Dr. Wentz in science. That's the guy that started Usana, Dr. Wentz.
Go together, just like essentials are. We go together. They go together. We love the comp plan. We're the product's biggest fan.
Okay, here we go. We love the comp plan, they just said. Thoughts?
I haven't looked at Usana's comp plan, but I probably don't love it.
Yeah, I don't think most people even understand the comp plan. I do not have the comp plan with me. I could pull it up after this if we want, but yeah, this is like the opening ceremony of the Olympics if Usana was the Olympics.
Ooh, the MLM Olympics.
Which it is definitely not. Do they really love the comp plan? I don't know. They do love the comp plan. The next thing they say is, we're the product's biggest fans.
No need to be frugal.
No need to be frugal. No need to be frugal. It just, like, for me, it's like it's like indoctrination. We love the comp plan. We're the product's biggest fans. No need to be frugal.
Yep. Yep.
And then the last one. You speak English the whole time? What? And the thing that she says, the thing that she adds to why she loves Usana, because we love the comp plan, we're the product's biggest fans, no need to be frugal. Her addition is that she bought a gold leash for her dog?
That sounds like another income claim to me.
Yes, these are all like, oh my God.
And like,
also,
to be frugal, like, I feel like that's like, you know, it doesn't matter what the price of the product is, you should buy it. Like,
absolutely. And following up no need to be frugal by then saying that I bought a ridiculous thing that I don't need at all, like a gold leash for your dog. One, like, I feel like a gold leash, gold is such a soft metal, like a gold leash is literally the worst kind of metal to make out of, like, a leash out of for a dog if you're trying to keep it safe. I feel like a dog could snap out of that in an instant. That's a gigantic waste of money. It's absolutely insane.
maybe the dog is really well
Kayla. The dog is so well trained because I spent so much money on all of this like training that I can in fact just use gold thread and the dog just stays right next to me. It's totally fine. It is absolutely ridiculous.
The leash is actually just to abide by leash laws.
Here's a great point. That's the goal for all women. Bling for my dog. That's how you know you've really made it. Lifestyle. Absolutely. Gold leashes and lip gloss. That's really all we want. I mean, women are so easy. We're so easy. We just want, you know, golden lipstick. Don't give... Okay, I'll stop using logic. You're right. Let's meet this incredible Dr. Wentz everybody's been talking about. Everybody's praising him, Dr. Wentz. You know, Jenny and what was his name? Bill and Jenny go together like Dr. Wentz and science. So I'm really excited because, you know, Dr. Wentz seems so important. They've mentioned him so many times. Let's see what's all about this guy. I mean, I'm so excited to meet him. What about you guys? Are you excited to meet Dr. Wentz?
So excited. Actually, I remember when we were originally watching this, Roberta, and we were both like, the scientist!
Yes, it's so good. You guys are in for a treat.
You can see we found success, and it all began with Dr. Wentz.
Jazz hands! Dr. Wentz. Oh, wait, let's read this really quick. Wentz and his family are the sole owners of Gull Holdings, an Isle of Man company, which in turn is controlled by an entity registered in Liechtenstein, both well-known tax haven countries. And through Gull Holdings, Wentz owns 51% of Usana.
Oh my god.
So.
Also, I want to put like a shout out to like watch for the word salad that's about to happen.
Oh, yes. There's a delicious word salad coming up. Everybody get their ranch. On April 4th, 2007, Wentz was named as a defendant in a class action lawsuit brought against Usana by company shareholders. The suit alleged that Usana presented materially false and misleading information. What? No! An MLM would never intentionally mislead anybody. Misleading information about the company's financial situation and business practices. What? I mean, this is just so unheard of in a MLM. Included in the allegations were that Usana's business model was unsustainable and amounted to a pyramid scheme, but they literally said in the beginning that they weren't. The suit cited several allegations from a report released by Barry Minkow and the Fraud Discovery Institute. Aha, what? That's so crazy. Dr. Wentz, you're supposed to be the good guy. All right, we can keep going on Dr. Wentz because here's some fun facts about Usana. Like I said, I was very busy. The founder renounced his U.S. citizenship and controls a majority of the company in a tax haven that I just shared with you guys. The founder's son runs the company and has held no significant position in any other industry or company. What? Nepotism? No. Again, it doesn't happen. That's so crazy. Several members of management provided false information on their biographies. You guys, this is just, no. I don't know. Even with facts, it's just so hard to believe. Twice, an attempt has been made to push up the share price through an offer to buy out the company, and twice the offer has been rescinded. Oh, so sad. In all of the years of its operation, the majority of cash flow and earnings have gone to management and do not remain in retained earnings for the shareholders. What? Again, these allegations are wild. Associates who sign up are paid almost zero on average. So the longevity of the company depends on the ability to continue to recruit people in light of this fact, which is a fact we share constantly. Several members of advisory boards have conflicts of interests and sketchy professional background information. Again, so surprising. The fastest, okay, we can get rid of that one. The fastest growing region has some doubt cast upon it as to where the associates are coming from, but whether or not the allegations have any substance, the EVP of the area I can't even read. Like, I'm reading, I can't see all of it, and I have to read the scroll. Has resigned to go to work for Shackley, a competitor. Oh, Shackley. We haven't talked about Shackley. You guys keep leaving comments. We'll get there, I promise.
Oh, I did an
One day.
episode on Shackley. It was rough. But it's essentially a shake company.
Yeah,
With
absolutely.
Vitamins.
Not only is the president of the company not experienced in any company other than Usana, the CFO just resigned, but this was again in 2007. And the new CFO does not have a deep background befitting a billion-dollar company that Usana was 1 year ago. Sorry. Here's another one. The payout percentage of associates is rising. The payout percentage to associates is rising. Only the top 3 of the associates are getting the bulk of the money. And so far, the increased pay has not attracted any new associates in the U.S. In spite of spotty performance of the company and the weak depth of management, the annual cash salaries, bonuses, options, and stock appreciation rights have increased dramatically. And the company has repeatedly refused to release customer turnover rates or associate turnover rates, claiming the net number is more helpful. And that, again, that's another MLM tactic that happens a lot, where they don't give those sort of numbers because the real numbers are so much worse than any other number. Like, it's wild. Like, I really wish that we could get churn rates for MLMs, because I think that could open a lot of people's eyes. But again, MLMs are never going to tell you how many people they have. They're never going to tell you how many people are leaving. You have to reverse engineer all of that math, and then the Huns argue with you. So anyway, welcome back, Mal. We are not yet to Dr. Wentz. We were just giving everybody all the tea on all the stuff he's been involved in. Woo!
I am multitasking at the moment, so I'm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You pop in when you can and you pop out when you got to. All right, let's get to Dr. Wentz. He's so exciting. And here we go.
I love you, laboratory.
Science words.
The smell you circulate. I love you,
microbiology.
I love you, periodic table.
Oh no, elements and stuff.
Oxygen. Of your membranes, I cry.
Membranes.
I look at your nuclei. I love you.
Excuse me, Dr. Wentz. Is there anything about science you don't love?
Oh, I hate free radicals.
Evil science words.
I really hate their stinking guts, but there's always antioxidants.
Let's all do our lion from the Wizard of Oz impersonation right now. What's the point of this?
Aren't you supposed to sing about
Thank you.
vision now?
Oh, right. I forgot.
I dream of a world free from pain and suffering. I dream of a place.
Get those lighters up, y'all.
No, seriously, every time I sleep.
They're literally standing in a pyramid foundation right now.
Okay, but that is like, wait, can you pause for a second?
Yes.
Because, so to be fair, that's a very common formation in musical theater.
It is. Absolutely.
And it is, they are borrowing from Les Miserables. like that march is Les Miserables, like 100%
Absolutely.
borrowing from it.
Absolutely.
So
this
you were like, you do a pyramid, and I watched it. I was like, no, they're doing Les Miserables. Is what they're doing.
Yeah, the paused frame is great. Look at Dr. Wentz. It's almost like gravity isn't even a thing, you know, because he's so sciencey. It almost looks like he's just, hey.
Also,
but yeah.
I love your banner right here. Remember, this is a business conference.
Yes, this is a business conference. So we do want to keep that in mind when we're dancing and singing, that this is for our business. Yeah. It's absolutely Les Mis. Hi, Emily. It's absolutely. I can't believe I even like missed that because I was so focused on the fact that they were standing in a pyramid, which again, like you said, I mean, I can't even tell you how many pyramid formations that I have been on stages before. So it's great.
Fair, Roberta,
to be fair,
because you don't have $100,000 piece of paper on your wall.
Right. I do not. I left musical theater in college and was like, I'm gonna go do hair real quick, and I never came back to it. So yeah, the $100,000 piece of paper that I have is not for musical theater. It's not even, my license wasn't $100,000. Like, let's be honest here.
Yep. No, mine was.
Oh yes, check out this. I love this. Anti-MLM coming in hot, swept up in the science. Can you guys
Tell me
hear
more about those free radicals?
Free radicals. It's like, I mean, it's just wild to me. It's absolutely wild that this is even a thing, and that this production. Okay, so here's the other thing. Coming from someone who has been in productions, I've been in productions, you've been in productions. It takes a very long time to do these things. Like, these people practiced for a long time, for a while at least.
They were definitely hired. Like, this was
yes, absolutely.
Here's what I want to explain, though, that I really think is what happened. So when you, like, these are all young kids, clearly, like, just at well, not all of them. I mean, the guy that started it off is, well, he probably is young. They're probably just out of college with, you know, theater degrees, like I had. And when you go to a performing arts college, you go to these big conferences that are big audition things. And I would bet money. I would bet so much money that I do not have that they sent someone, Usana sent someone to one of these big audition conferences to cast for show. So these people
absolutely
went to a giant audition conference. We call them cattle calls. But went to these big cattle calls, got called back, got the gig, and then I don't even know if they fully would have understood.
No, they do not.
They were doing, right? They were just like, I'm going to be in an original show. And it's like.
Right. And that's probably how it was posed as well. Like it was like, okay, here's at the cattle call. This is what you hear. We are looking for a group of excited, enthusiastic people to be a part of a brand new original show that is going to be at the corporate event for a multi-billion-dollar company here in Utah. And everyone's like, oh my God, this is my break. And then they go and they're like, oh, it's Usana. Great. I already signed the contract.
I'm just trying to remember the last time that my company held a corporate musical to try to keep me employed there. And I'm really feeling unappreciated by my employer now.
Well, okay, but again, not to be fair, I don't think that what we're watching here is completely out of the realm of real reality for a lot of things. I just think that because it's like they're almost being self-aware of what it like what they do. I feel like there are probably other companies that if they have like an anniversary that they would put something like this together. So I don't want to say that I think that this is completely out of characteristic, because like I know when I've worked for actual theater companies, we've put on shows to like talk about the things that happened in the year, you know what I mean, like, and wrote little musicals, but I don't know, but yeah, it still is very strange.
I don't know, I feel like it's very strange.
It is very strange. I mean, it's very culty, and nothing against the actors. Again, they're great singers, dancers, performers. I was thoroughly entertained, and it's an MLM musical.
Right.
Like, it was funny. Whoever wrote it, like, there's tongue in cheek. They're trying to make it funny. They're trying to make it entertaining for the people that are there. This Usana musical could have been a complete surprise for every single person. They're like, just show up. We've got an opening number. And you don't know that the opening number is a musical about you or whatever. Like, you know, here it is. So you get this job. You're doing the thing. So no hate on anybody. They're doing a job. This is totally normal. Yeah. In any other regular thing. It's just they didn't know they were signing up. Maybe they did for like this culty indoctrination, like this big show, this huge show. I don't know if these are people who are actors that are also maybe Usana or they are friends. I don't know. That's another reason why I would love to find anybody that's been in any of these MLM musicals, whether it's a Usana musical or another MLM musical that I haven't even found yet, and see actually like what's happening.
I mean, let me put out a call.
Please.
Let me see what I can find out.
Yeah, let's see who's doing this. I would love to talk to them.
Not to sound braggy, but I have some friends on Broadway.
Ooh.
And I might, because they like actively pursued it way harder than I did.
Right.
They might have seen something more than I have.
Yeah.
Seen, so.
Yeah. Danielle, for your question, I could. This is great. Melissa says I could see the Scranton branch of Dunder Mifflin doing a musical, and this 100% is Michael Scott vibes. Like this is like show up to the paper conference, and Michael Scott's like, we have prepared something for you.
That's actually what it is. Michael Scott hired people.
Michael Scott hired people. Yes.
There's no way that Angela was going to do this.
Yeah. No, Angela's not doing this.
But except at the end of the series, before Michael left the show, they did a movie. So also, do you remember they did the Michael Scarn movie? And Jim
Michael Scarn. Yeah.
Right. So actually, they maybe would have done a musical, but this is 100%.
Also, this is a good point too. This could be a union gig, or this could be something that like somebody signed a contract for certain things. And, you know, you get, well, hey, you have 2 more things you got to do. And this is one of them that you can check off that list kind of thing. And it's like, okay, fine. I'll be Sterling Ottenson. That's fine. Whatever. It's just one gig. Right. It's like getting your credits for like your SAG card. You're just like, sure, I'll do that toothpaste commercial. It's fine. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like you do this stuff in your union so that you're able to get your credits to actually like get the big things.
But that's what I mean, like Carriage,
Yeah.
I think, like, if they're as big of a corporation as they look to be,
Threat Level Midnight.
Yes, Threat Level Midnight, that's what it was. I would bet, not so much union, but I would bet that this was like at least a decent paying gig. They probably housed them.
Yeah.
They probably made it seem like, because, you know, they wanted to be a legitimate production.
Absolutely. For any of the actors on the stage, 100% it's paycheck.
Oh, yeah.
100%. And again, like I'm saying, that guy's got the cutest like hip hops ever. It's just like so like boom, like it's just perfect. I just was like that. Those are great. 100%. So, this very beautiful chorus line that we're in right now with Dr. Wentz doing the shimmy on the end. What is the cash flow? Here's a great question before we hit play. What is the cash flow that pays for this production?
Well, you have to sell 7 starter kits.
You guys wonder why?
No, this is corporate. I mean, this was whoever was organizing this convention, that team, corporate, they're the ones that were like, we're going to put this into our budget. That's what this is. I hope that would mean at least someone in that room has health insurance. So true.
Whew, okay. Anyway, here we go. Now they're bringing up their counterparts, their real life counterparts on stage. We feel like rock stars. Feel like rock stars, guys. We will change the world.
I have chills.
I know. I mean, I can't wait till this tours.
This tours. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Incredible, you guys. Absolutely incredible. Pyrotechnics.
Honestly, though, the actors did a really good job. They did so good.
Yeah, the actors are great. That's why I've watched this like 18 times. That's why all of the songs are in my head. That's why I was able to sing along so well. Like, literally, all the time. Is this Scientology? Yes. It is Scientology with vitamins, basically. Absolutely. I feel like Scientology would do this too. What do you guys think? Yeah. I mean, this like has like Tom Cruise's birthday written all over it.
Listen, it just boils down to the fact that if I was the top ranks of a multi-level marketing company, I would have been the one who organized this.
Absolutely.
Because now I'm saying, all right, so how do we create a multi-level marketing or anti-MLM musical? Starring me and Roberta. And then we will hire, I mean, I don't know, does Chelsea sing and like does Erin sing and Julie
I
Joe?
dance.
Like, if they don't, and yeah, Danielle dances. But anyone who
I
doesn't
can
want
dance.
to be in it will hire people to be themselves. Like I will clearly play myself.
Yeah.
In my own musical about my experience with Anti-MLM. I will play myself. It's either me or Meryl Streep. No in between. It's me or Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
And I'm not, and she's a little old to play me, just a little bit.
Oh my God, here we go. I could definitely see Mallory organizing and starring in Perfectly Posh the Musical.
You wanna buy some soap, hey, don't be a dope. There,
would you like to buy some soap? You can't just plagiarize other musicals and just...
Listen,
I mean, I feel like absolutely Bernadette Peters should play Mary Kay Ash. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Jessica Hickson could do a rap about spots. Amber can sing. I mean, this is sort of coming together a lot faster than we thought it would.
I'm telling you, let's just add it to Allie's like things that she's planning for.
Yeah, absolutely.
The retreat, the musical.
So should the musical be performed at the retreat?
Do we wait for Lifetime to pick up to make this a movie and then
Yes!
make a musical from the movie?
Life After MLM, the show, the musical, the movie, the musical. Do you see how it goes like that? Do you see? Like high school musical,
MLM,
the show, the musical.
Life After MLM, the podcast, the show, the musical.
The movie, the musical.
The
Adaptation.
musical,
The movie musical. And then the movie musical Broadway adaptation.
Right.
Oh
my God.
Wait.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to get an EGOT. I'm going to be an EGOT
We
winner.
may be going to Broadway.
We might be going to Broadway, you guys. We might be.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well, she's Baroness Elsa, so obviously. I mostly dance, but I've danced to pretty much every single musical. So if you need, we have a choreographer here. Let's work together, let's do this, and we can do this. Let's do this. Let's start working on this. There's another Usana the Musical from 2011 that
are we watching that today or are we doing that another time?
we're going to do that another time because I don't have anything prepared because this one took me so long and we're already an hour in. It took us an hour to watch, a 3-minute song and an 8-minute musical with commentary. So
that's true.
Absolutely.
For the rest of the time, I'll just be singing selections from my repertoire book.
And then here we have this. I love that you guys understand how ridiculous I am in the naming of everything because I'm like, people are like, what are you going to name it? And I was like, Life After MLM is already the perfect name. So just add the whatever after it. So there's a Facebook group for the musical, Life After MLM, the podcast, the show, the musical, the group. So join that. Wait for your invite. That's private, so you have to be invited.
Michelle, I also sang Bless the Lord in Godspell when I was 14 years old. Oh, bless the Lord, bless the Lord, bless the Lord, bless the Lord. Yes.
Oh my God, I didn't know that I could see
Yeah.
the comments.
Melissa says there's an Amway, and okay, I gotta look it up right now.
Yes,
Amway.
we are going to do all of that. We are going, like, I'm just going to do this. And I don't know if we make this like a secondary thing. Would you guys prefer to watch these musicals like on a Friday morning instead of like a discussion and just sort of throw in a funny one every so often to break up like the intensity? Or would you prefer that these were like special ones like at night where we're doing these and maybe we're all having a little fun time?
I feel like that because and
Know what I mean?
not to like I don't know what this means, but I'm just noticing because I'm looking over here. We only have 74 people watching right now, and I feel like people during the day do not want to watch musicals, and they only want to hear us talk about the drama.
Maybe they only want to talk about drama, but like that's not really what I'm about.
Right, I know.
I'm about.
Like 300
Okay, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. If we want to be about drama, which is fine, it's MLM drama. It's like, oh my God, Young Living is going into demonic possession. That's the drama we're talking about. Not like, oh my God, did you see so-and-so left a comment that said this? And what does that mean? Like, we don't do that shit. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. If you guys want to do that, like, start your own thing. I just don't want to. I just, it affects my mental health way too much.
Absolutely.
It creates division. I've cried more tears in the last week than I have in quite a while.
Don't cry out loud. Just keep
So
it
it's just that kind of stuff, right? So we just want like to keep things fun. Like we're a community, and I feel like what happened is we all had like a big Christmas party, and like someone like drank too much and like made a scene, and like everybody's talking about it, and it's just like we just need to move past it and be like, you know what, people make mistakes and it's okay, and we just need to move on. And that's how I feel about it. And I cannot sing, Amanda. Don't tell people that. And don't say that. Yeah, so that's it. I love everybody. I love you guys. This community has saved my life numerous times. And for me, I don't like it when we fight. I just want us all to just...
I was trying to serenade you. And
like,
you really ignored me.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's over. You just kept on talking. I have
ADHD. I'm sorry. If I
cry out loud, just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. That's actually like an MLM. Like that's like what MLMs be like. Don't cry. Don't cry out loud unless you're talking about your why. Hide your feelings.
Don't do that.
Don't look up research. Don't research anything. Don't Google it.
Okay, so the other thing that Danielle sent me that I want to talk about, and we can finish this up, which is very interesting, is literally the power of music and the mind control behind the power of music, and what we just experienced, and the brainwashing and the words and the loaded language, because everything that we talk about is all in there, right? Like, I had banners for all of that loaded language. I capitalized the loaded words so that we could see them when they're speaking them, because I think it's important not only seeing it, but when not hearing it, but when you see it too, and it's capitalized, you're like, oh yeah, no, that's very, very loaded. Them saying like, we're going to change the world and we're rock stars and all of these things. It was very, very interesting how music can control your brain, put you in places, make you feel certain things. Can I just tell you, like, yesterday I went to go get some lunch, and I was in the car and I put on Red, Taylor's version, and that album is a fucking roller coaster if I've ever been on one of emotions, because I'm like, yeah, no, yay, no. I mean, okay,
it takes you places.
It takes you places. And I even have an All Too Well red scarf. That's how much it is. It takes you places. And so the music is so important. It's wild.
Music can be, so as a music teacher, music can be
Yes.
used in positive ways and in negative ways. So like right now we're talking about the positive or the negative ways that people can use music to manipulate, brainwash, etc. But those same reasons are what we use music for, to educate. I mean, like, I don't know if anyone else knows the entire preamble of the Constitution thanks to Schoolhouse Rock, but I do. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. And like, not only that, but like my husband, when he was young, and I didn't learn this, but they taught a song in his elementary school on how of the states of our country in alphabetical order. I don't know that one. Like,
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Delaware. Yeah.
No, like, see, that's what I'm saying. I have no idea, but there's so many different songs that we can use, and teachers use that a lot. They even like make up their own little songs to teach concepts, because that helps. Like, so that same science that they use for cults and what we see here. Oh my gosh, she looks so much like one of my former students. I like freaked out for a second.
The on passive songs are wild. You guys should check them out for sure.
Oh my god.
We use songs in therapy where I'll have clients make playlists of like songs that make them feel good, and I have them go and find songs. Like there's a song by DNCE, I think, but that says like, I want to have a good day. Like the chorus is, today is going to be a good day. I don't care what anybody else says. And then like goes on and on and on. But you get that stuck in your head, and then all day you're thinking about, hey, today's going to be a good day. And that's fantastic.
That's why Olivia Rodrigo is probably so angry, because she has no positive songs. All of Olivia
She's in a dark place right now.
She's been
her next album
for like a year.
Well,
like,
I mean,
listen, I just need somebody to go help that child out, because if I hear her with one more sad song about that stupid boy,
she's the new Taylor Swift in that way, right? Because like all the Taylor songs are now about love and like, oh my God, lover, I found you, I finally found you, and they used to all be about leaving your scarf places and being your heart ripped out, like, you know what I mean? So that's where she's at right now. She's in that young, what is Olivia Rodrigo, like 20?
I don't know.
I couldn't imagine. Like, as a woman in my 40s, I'm so thankful that like MySpace isn't around anymore. And like when I was going through my angsty things, like Facebook wasn't a thing, because that cringe would have been so much worse. But like a lot of these women write songs about it that become hits that people like compare to their own lives forever.
That's true.
So
and that's like their own diary forever.
No, hope nobody finds my live journal.
I'm going to be posting Mallory's live journal in the show notes right after I find it.
I highlighted a section from one of the articles that I sent you from Scientific America, and it says rhythmic sound not only coordinates the behavior of people in a group, it also coordinates their thinking. The mental process of the individual in the group becomes synchronized. Which
absolutely. I'm going to share the link to this article. I just shared the link to the article that we're talking about right here. So if you're interested in that, it is in the chat right now. But absolutely, it says this finding extends the well-known power of music to tap into brain circuits controlling emotion and movement to actually control the brain circuitry of sensory perception. The discovery helps explain how drums unite tribes in ceremonies, why armies march to a bugle and a drum into battle, why worship and ceremonies are infused by song, why speech is rhythmic. I'm literally speaking in a rhythmic tone right now as I say that. Punctuated by rhythms of emphasis on particular syllables and words, and perhaps why we dance. Yeah.
Yes, Kayla.
It's very interesting.
The Monation song. Yes.
Yep, that's another culty song, right? Should we look at that really quick? Let's pull it up. Have you guys seen that? We are modern nature. Do you guys know the dance?
Ew, there's a Mary Kay song.
Ooh, I want to hear that.
No.
Let me find it.
I don't want anything to...
Yeah, modern nature. It's the worst. It's stuck in my head. Thanks. At least it's not, I'm a nut. I can't find this song. I only know like the TikTok. I guess I can find it on TikTok. I'll just find the song. I can find my TikTok about the song and
I
go
made a
backwards.
TikTok dance to it, and I changed it to Modern Scammers.
I did. I saw that, and I don't know how I missed it, but it was really fantastic, to be perfectly honest with you. And of course, I can't find my We Are Modern Nature thing that I did now. But yes. Why can't I find it, you guys? It is, this is because, here it is, I found it. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and then go back to the original video. Ugh, I even have to listen to it right now. All right. Let me share this screen so we can all watch it together. Ignore my notifications, y'all. It looks like that all the time. I can't. It doesn't matter.
What? Oh my God.
Here we go.
Like, listen. Okay, can I just like, can I get into director mode for a minute? Choreographer, director mode. Okay, and so if anyone's watching that wants to say I'm about to hate on a person, this is not hating on a person. I am going to make commentary from a directorial point of view. As a choreographer, if you're trying to make something look good and appealing, you don't put the person who can't dance in the front row. That girl on the far right is just no. I'm sorry. I have nothing against. Like, if you can't dance, whatever. And they got people together, but there are people.
Yeah, I appreciate even people getting together to move in as much unison as they can. Right, but yes, but as a choreographer, I felt the same way. I was like,
if the point is to make a like, you would not see that on a commercial. Unless the commercial is about everybody moving bodies and dancing, then fine. Right. But if you are making a commercial where people are dancing and you want people to be like, wow, look at that dancing, you don't put the girl in the front row who cannot dance. I'm just like this is...
You put them in the back so they can watch the people who know what they're doing.
Or just don't even put them in it.
Well, what I was wondering was the vibe that I got was that these were like the top mega huns of a team, and then they had like their other top leaders behind them.
So they were actually in a pyramid formation of their own pyramid?
I don't know if that's true or not, but that was what I originally thought.
If that's the case... Excuse me.
I mean,
grossed out.
Woo! And then shake it down. And then woo! And then shake it down.
Talk about the paper puppet microphone. Like, why? Why is
that is true? There is a fake microphone.
And put a stick on it. So she's.
Wouldn't it have been more clever to be a hairbrush?
Wouldn't it have been?
Well, they put the girl who can't dance at the front, so I don't think they have any creativity at all.
They're like, the girl that can't dance, get her a paper microphone. It'll make it look better.
I want to know that props person was like, is this really what I can just get you a real microphone? They're like, no, it'll be adorable if she has a paper microphone that looks like it's cut out from a Mary or a Lisa Frank book.
Lisa Frank coloring book. Wait a second, I have a Lisa Frank coloring book that I think has a microphone in it. Somebody get a pair of scissors. I mean, that's the vibe here. Give her. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Her hands. That is what it is. She needs a prop. She needs a prop. Somebody give her a prop. Just give her a teddy bear. Why? Just give her a teddy bear. It doesn't matter. But what's my motivation?
Something she can hold with both hands.
Something that she will stop doing this with.
And they're beautiful women. They're beautiful. I'm very upset that they're stuck in a pyramid scheme. I'm very upset that they are promoting said pyramid scheme through art.
It does not matter how many times that we say that they're beautiful women. I have complimented Brooke Banks and how I think she's beautiful.
I think she has great fashion sense.
Last night, she does. And last night, when I went live to talk about the hater in my comments, I was like, he looks like he's a photographer. He's probably a really good photographer. And then he came back around in my comments and called me pathetic again. And I was like, why am I nice to these people? So,
right?
They never, it's like, it doesn't matter how many times we say nice things about them. They will never hear it because they don't want to hear it.
Hi, Carrie. Thank you Carrie and I used to host a podcast together before Life After MLM started a long time ago. So it's wonderful that she found us. Yeah, it's just, as somebody, like, literally I danced my entire life. I was a tap dancer and did musical theater and all of that. And I did choreography. I was a choreographer from the age of like 14 until probably like 23, working with kids and adults, teaching all kinds of stuff. So the things that you're saying, like, are right there with me. Like, yes, 100%. As a choreographer, like, I would have never put this out there. I would have never been like, that looks great, let's post it. I would have been like, we're going to play Stop the Music, which is a game that you play when you're perfecting your routine, where literally if anything goes wrong, you stop the music, start all over again. Like, oh, you touched your hair, stop the music, let's start from right from the top. Stop touching your hair, Becky. Like,
more time. Let's do it one more time.
One more time from the top. Sometimes we would get through like a whole class. We never even made it through the whole dance. I was like, you guys, let's practice. See you next week. Like, it's insane. So yes, I understand they're at convention. They're having a good time. They put out the best that they could do. Again, it's more like this is a cult. LuLaRoe did this one time to sort of cause, and I will try to find those videos and we can react to those in a future episode. But LuLaRoe did this one time where they had people, like, I don't know where they were. It was after I left. It was a leadership convention, and they had everybody take like a song and like create music videos to this song. And they were so cringy. And like my upline did one, and all I could think of was, holy shit, I dodged a bullet, because I would have definitely been in that video. Like, I'm so glad that I'm not in that video. And I missed it by only a few months.
Isn't it the worst part that when you watch these things, you're like, oh my God, I would have been all about this.
Yes. I would have been like, I want to be the one in it. Yes.
Right. Sign me up. Why am I not? Why did you not ask me to be a part of it? And then later look back and be like, oh my God, I am so disgusting. Cool. Oh, man. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, this is something really fun. Again, let me know what you guys think on Instagram. I don't really do comments on YouTube. They're pretty toxic. And so I stay away from them. So if you don't see me commenting on YouTube, that's why. But I will engage on Instagram and TikTok. That's more my speed and style, and people seem to be less toxic over there, in my experience. Toxic on my TikTok. TikTok is where I get the most.
Really?
Hate. Yeah.
Really?
YouTube, I get very little hate, and Instagram. TikTok is where I see the most people that are like, "You look stupid." I'm like, "Cool, thanks for being here."
Yeah. I don't know. You know, people have their own things. I just try to stay away from stuff that makes me feel bad. So I just, you know what I mean? I don't think anybody can fault me on that. Be like, she just doesn't like to feel bad. What a hater. Like, I'm good. I'm just going to stay over here. So if you guys liked this, let us know in the comments. There is a post on Instagram, both on Life After MLM podcast and Real Roberta Blevins. That's all three of our faces. The little logo that Emily makes, those amazing logos. Leave some comments in there about what you guys thought about this episode. If you'd like to see more of these musical things, if this is more of a nighttime thing for you and you prefer more of the MLM, what's happening, news, gossip, and topic discussions in the mornings, I'm here for you. They literally make this for you guys. So if you're interested, like, if you tell me what you want to see, and I'll do my best to make it happen. And then, yeah, if you guys come across any of these like musical stuff, we love this stuff, shoot it over, send it in an Instagram message and be like, I found another video for you guys to react to, and I will plan more things. I really wanted this to be fun and light and to remove some of the heaviness of the past week. Going into the weekend, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. We don't have any homework. I never even got around to doing the homework last week because of everything that happened last week. So I possibly will work on that homework, which was the bite model homework, and get that out if anybody is interested in doing that. Other than that, your homework is to send us videos if you find them, so we can do this. Also, I possibly will be going live later today to talk about the Young Living stuff because it's kind of creepy.
I have a video coming out tonight about it.
Okay.
But
you have a video coming out tonight. If anybody is willing or wants to jump on and talk about that, I'm interested in talking about that.
Depending what time you go live. I'm not
really sure. Again, like today is sort of just like I'm home and I'll just be gone for about an hour today, going to get my daughter and then taking her to her dad's for the weekend. And then I'm kid free and we can create content and go live some more and talk about this Young Living thing, because it's been bothering me, everything that's happening. It's faith manipulation. And it's faith manipulation, not only for the LDS community, but it's faith manipulation for Christianity, and it's also faith manipulation for the pagan community as well. And it's very gross. And it's like, wow, could you be more exploitive and manipulative of other religions too? Like, let's throw some, let's throw some more religions in there and see who else we can rope into this scam. It's just very, very sad. So
yeah,
you do not have to be a hairstylist to sell Monet. No. You just have to have a pulse and a credit card. That's all.
Yep.
That's it. Oh, Savannah did a video on it. Good. Go watch Savannah's video. She's awesome. Very interesting. You guys that make those videos, I don't even know. Like, if I'm not live, I have absolutely no idea how to work YouTube. So maybe that's another thing that I'll learn how to do this year.
I'll teach it to you at our retreat.
Our retreat. All right, we'll do something. We'll have a fun little girls' weekend, and you can teach me how to YouTube.
YouTube 101 with Mallory.
Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Make sure you're subscribing. I always forget to tell people that. Make sure you're following if this is something that you're interested. Follow Mallory. Where is she? She's that way. Follow Danielle on Instagram. Listen to Danielle's podcast. Also, the episode coming out this Sunday is my episode with Danielle from Hunts to Humans. Life After MLM and Hunts to Humans got to meet and talk on the show. That is coming out Sunday. That is going to be a fun episode. It is my 1-year anniversary of Life After MLM, the podcast, which is so exciting. And I wanted to culminate that with Danielle because her story of how Life After MLM affected her life, I thought was really incredible. And so I wanted to share that on the anniversary.
You're going to make me cry.
Of it. I love you. You're so incredible. It's amazing.
I love you. You're so incredible.
And the other thing that I'm working on this weekend is we're having a giveaway for the year. For the whole year. I've been collecting things. We've got an autographed Ponzi-nomics that's going to be up. We've got a Healing Ties workbook from Megan that's in the giveaway. And it's a one big cumulative giveaway. We've got one of these great mugs from Alicia Botang that she makes these bedazzled. One of those is in there as well. We've got some earrings. We've got some Olaplex shampoo. We've got $100 gift card to Pineapple by DBS, who is Drew, who keeps me clothed in the cutest stuff. So we've got that in there too. There's a couple other things. I'm very excited about all of it. Oh, and we've got Savannah Marie painted this beautiful Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss Rock. That's going in there as well. And some funny stickers. Some Deanne quote stickers. All kinds of really fun stuff just to sort of say thank you for being here and thank you for listening and thank you for changing my life and giving me some direction. So I wanted to give back the best way that I knew how, and that's why I ask you people I know to give you guys free stuff. So with that, just keep paying attention. I will post those things and how you guys can enter on Valentine's Day, which is the 1-year anniversary. So make sure you're checking out on Valentine's Day what we're doing. And again, thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for talking, sharing your expertise and opinions. And, the one thing I can say that I'm so proud of is that I'm not the only one in Usana anymore.
I'm not the only one. Oh, different.
That's a completely different only one that you went into.
Sorry,
but I'm just really glad that we are no longer not the only ones who have seen Usana the Musical.
Right.
That's all. Anyway, thank you guys so much.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye.